Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. Caleb Plant pulls off the TKO victory in the 10th round over Vincent Feigenbutz out of Germany. Let's talk about the fight. We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And talk about the fight. It was just basically levels to it. Plant was moving, hitting, not getting hit. Feigenbutz started hitting him with some good jabs, backing him up. And the way you got to fight Plant is you got to apply pressure. That style, you got to apply pressure. And once you apply pressure to that style, then you got to work downstairs and then kind of work your way upstairs. You work downstairs first to take the leg movement away. And boxers usually have problems with some other and pressure fighters. Feigenbutz, he tried that, but just couldn't really maintain it. He haven't seen a fighter like Caleb Plant ever. And that's one of the reasons when hiding out over there in Europe and Germany, wherever, that whole little in other continents, and not getting no American style training or training with other fighters in America. You get them all, from the Filipino people, from the Canadian people, from the African style, in my Danny Jacobs voice, to all the styles, the European upright style. And Feigenbutz just ain't seen that style before. But, Caleb Plant, I felt, was just seeming to get rounds in there. He was moving a lot. He kind of got an amateur style. It's kind of one of the reasons I thought Uzatagi might gave him a little problem. But in the Uzatagi fight, he sat down a lot more in his shots. Plant got really, really good power in his hands. It's just when he chose to sit down on him, his punch variety was nice. His uppercut was nice today. His jab is nice. His movement is nice. But sometimes you like to see him sit down a little bit and become more and be aggressive. When he started to fight bigger opponents and bigger name opponents, you can't move so much. At some point, you got to hold your ground. And you got to push these dudes back. And sometimes you got to fight in their chest. And the thing about it is he has that ability. Him and Devin Haney move around excessively a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I think, the next evolution for both of those fighters is to, kind of be like Andre Ward and take the fight to the other fighter. And that's what he did in the 10th round. He came out. He made an effort to get Vincent Feigenbutz, whatever his name is, out of there. And he started pressuring him. I felt that he could have did that at any time. He could have done him like he did the other dude, the last white guy he fought. I feel that he could have just stepped on the gas and blew him out the water from the beginning. And maybe Plant trying to get some rounds in because he ain't been as active as he wants to be. So I felt he could have did that from the beginning. I feel that the best of Caleb Plant is yet to come. I think, him sitting down, being more stationary and not moving as much and using educated movement is going to be the next evolution to him, just like Devin Haney. But he definitely got power. I don't know why people say he don't. I guess because he move and hit, but it's hard to generate power when you hitting and moving, especially when you small for the weight class. And he growing to be a super middleweight, but he was built and designed to be a middleweight. But credit to Vincent Feigenbutz, you know what I'm saying, because he came over here and he was a little engine that could. He was Thomas the Train. He tried. He got up and tried again in my Aaliyah voice, and he didn't come here to lay down. But it got to be some type of restructure, and this is why I made this video a little bit longer. There got to be some type of restructure of these sanctioned belt bodies. This is no way a mandatory. I looked at his resume. He didn't deserve this shot. And people that's on TV shouldn't deserve to fight guys like this. Like I said, if you is going to be ordered for a mandatory, you should have to be 2 top 5 guys minimum, and you should have to be 3 top 15 guys before you get to that point. Real talk. I don't know where they find these dudes at. The IBF, the WBA, the WBO, the WBC, they all need a restructure of their top 15 and their requirements to be mandatory. You should at least have to fight 2 top 5 guys and 3 top 15 guys on your way to a title, man. And obviously you go to 3 top 15 and 2 top 5 guys, and that's how you get it mandatory. Unless you was a champion at another weight class and you moving up, then I get it. You already established. But, like I said before, these ranking systems and these sanctioned belt bodies is the reason why boxing politics is bad. They have the power to straighten out the politics to make these fights happen. But when they order mandatories like this, we all lose. Feigenbutz wasn't ready for this caliber of fighter. And his resume indicated that. So there's no reason that he should have been in there with Caleb Plant. And Caleb Plant should have had to waste TV time. This was a glorified sparring match. Get guys that legitimately earn their way to the top. And they need to stop with all the BS and stuff of that nature, man. But, Feigenbutz, he was tough, but he not a world level fighter. You know what I'm saying? He was tough. He had a good jab. He did bust Caleb Plant nose open, but this was a pointless fight. This was a stay busy fight, but, Nashville showed up for Caleb Plant. That was a good amount of tickets sold. So I think PBC, they're having trouble selling tickets, at the same arenas, and also the Barclays Center got sold. So I don't know what the relationship going to be like with the Barclays Center. Can they get the Barclays Center at the same discount rate now that Joseph Tsai owns the Barclays Center? There's the question. So you may see less fights at the Barclays Center, especially if that money, if the site fee has risen from the deal they got. They was getting that at a wholesale deal when the Russian owned it. So that's something to look at as well too. And I think, with them failing to sell a lot of fights, a lot of tickets at fights, and all their tickets are not moving around boxing because, they're not promoting it. Now you're not giving the fans the fights they want to see. So now you're seeing the Charlos, the Plants getting hometown fights, J-Rock and Jared Hurd getting hometown fights, because they got to sell tickets or they're going to take the show internationally on the road, like Bob Arum saying. But Caleb Plant had a nice crowd out there tonight. I like how Joe Goosen trying to big up him and Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant and David Benavidez being on pay-per-view. Kick rocks. That should be a free Fox fight. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Caleb Plant, 10th round TKO. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, require response to your video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. We gone.